In a bold and unconventional political move, newly elected U.S. President Donald Trump has appointed two high-profile figures, Elon Musk, the billionaire behind Tesla, SpaceX, and Neuralink, and Vivek Ramaswamy, the entrepreneur and 2024 presidential candidate, to lead the newly proposed Department of Government Efficiency. Both are known for their aggressive approaches to business and innovation, and now they're tasked with reforming government efficiency. Today, we'll dive into what this appointment means, what challenges they might face, and how it could shape the future of government in America. The Department of Government Efficiency is a proposed initiative aimed at cutting through bureaucratic red tape, streamlining federal agencies, and reducing waste. In an age where government agencies are often criticized for inefficiency and slow processes, Trump's proposal to tackle this issue head-on resonates with many who feel the federal government is too bloated. But how exactly will this department operate, and what does it mean for the future of federal governance? This department could involve everything from reducing government spending to improving technological infrastructure across the federal government. Given Musk's experience in driving innovation in private industry, his role could focus on using technology and automation to streamline operations. Meanwhile, Ramaswamy's background in business, particularly in his efforts to minimize government interference, suggests he could tackle regulatory reform and push for a more business-friendly government approach. First, let's take a closer look at who Musk and Ramaswamy are and what they bring to the table. Elon Musk is no stranger to pushing the limits of what's possible. From Tesla's electric vehicles to SpaceX's groundbreaking achievements in space travel, Musk has proven time and again that he's not afraid to challenge conventional thinking. His leadership has created industries from the ground up and revolutionized transportation, energy, and space exploration. Musk's philosophy is rooted in rapid innovation, often throwing out the playbook in favor of something faster, more efficient, and sometimes more disruptive. But can this mindset translate into government efficiency? His companies are known for their aggressive innovation cycles, which means introducing new technologies quickly, even at the risk of facing regulatory pushback. Some of these risk-taking strategies might actually align with Trump's vision for a leaner, faster government. However, Musk's leadership style, often chaotic and non-traditional, could also clash with the highly structured, often bureaucratic nature of federal institutions. Vivek Ramaswamy, on the other hand, is a rising star in American politics. As a biotech entrepreneur and author, Ramaswamy has made waves with his arguments against woke capitalism and his critiques of excessive government regulation. Ramaswamy's focus is on deregulation and reducing government's role in business. He wants to see a government that doesn't stifle innovation but instead fosters it through less interference. His approach to government reform aligns with his vision of a free market society where businesses can thrive without excessive government oversight. Together, Musk and Ramaswamy could provide a one-two punch of business-driven and technology-driven reform. But while their backgrounds align with Trump's values, they'll face substantial hurdles when transitioning from private industry to the world of public service. So, what exactly will Musk and Ramaswamy do in this new department? Let's break it down. Musk's role, given his track record with companies like Tesla and SpaceX, Musk could play a pivotal role in integrating cutting-edge technologies into government operations. One area where government often lags is in the adoption of modern technology, whether it's in transportation, data analysis, or even basic operational management. Musk's experience with streamlining operations in highly complex companies could be useful in cutting down on inefficiencies in federal agencies. Musk could also introduce new ways to handle administrative tasks. His interest in automation could translate to reducing the number of employees needed for specific tasks, thus cutting down on government spending. For example, departments such as the Department of Motor Vehicles, DMV, or Social Security could benefit from automation, reducing wait times and increasing productivity. Ramaswamy's role, Ramaswamy's main focus could be on regulatory reform. As someone who believes that excessive regulation hinders the economy, he could push for initiatives that roll back unnecessary rules and streamline processes for businesses trying to interact with the government. He might push for a simpler tax code, fewer bureaucratic hurdles for small businesses, and reforms that would cut down on the cost of doing business with the federal government. Ramaswamy could also focus on areas such as healthcare, where excessive government oversight has led to inefficiencies. He's a vocal critic of government-run healthcare systems and might push for more market-driven solutions, aiming to cut costs while still maintaining quality care for all Americans. Together, Musk and Ramaswamy could represent a new, more business-centric approach to government that looks at every department through the lens of efficiency and innovation. However, the journey won't be easy. There are several challenges Musk and Ramaswamy will face as they work to transform the government. Bureaucratic resistance. The federal government is notoriously resistant to change, especially at the scale Musk and Ramaswamy might envision. Federal workers, unions, and even congressional members who rely on government programs may push back against efforts to streamline operations or reduce staff. Cultural challenges. Musk's leadership style, aggressive, hands-on, and sometimes chaotic, might clash with the more formal, diplomatic processes of Washington. Ramaswamy, too, could face resistance from lawmakers who don't share his free market ideals. Convincing Congress to support sweeping reforms may be an uphill battle, and the two may face difficulty working with a political establishment that's more concerned with maintaining the status quo than pursuing radical reforms. Public backlash. There's also the potential for public backlash. While many people agree that government efficiency needs improvement, many fear that it could result in job cuts, reduced services, or other measures that might not sit well with certain segments of the population. Public opinion could turn on them if reforms are seen as too drastic or harmful to vulnerable groups. Whether Musk and Ramaswamy succeed in their new roles will depend on a multitude of factors, from political opposition to bureaucratic resistance. However, one thing is clear: this is an attempt at a radically different approach to government, one that reflects the growing influence of Silicon Valley and the business world in shaping public policy. Only time will tell if it leads to the changes that many believe are necessary or if it ends up being just another political experiment that fizzles out. If you found this breakdown insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below with your thoughts.